Hey everyone! So for this post, I just wanted to take you through my My Site page just to show you what my online learning environment looks like and some of the different things and tools that you can do on a class site like this. So as I mentioned before in my previous post, this website is division-wide for Saskatoon Public Schools, but it's a neat tool, and I encourage anyone that works within that division to check it out at least. So this is my home page. You can post any type of video, so I always tie it into the curriculum. I find the videos are very motivating for learners, and then just the boring moments, that's just something for them to think about, teachers and students both having their jobs. I always try to put some quotes on and then tie everything in. So this, again, videos, burger grease art, food ad tricks, things like that. Some featured links for the families. This is where we post any of our newsletters. They have science and French, different teachers, so that's where they get that information. And then there's an events calendar at the bottom, but I won't go down there. So very, very standard, transparent communication device, but it gives you the ability to add some really, really motivating things in here for learners, such as the videos. So under the assignments tab, I only have two going right now. It is the February break. But you can actually see, the students can see what they're going to do in the future. So I feel that that helps a lot with motivation if they know what to expect. And then also if you want to look at all of the ones in the past. So some of these, obviously I didn't grade them online, but some of them I did. So I'm just going to take you to show you, this wasn't actually an assignment, but it was just a really neat way to help learners in their understanding. So this was for the month of January. We were learning all about multiples, and then I actually pulled videos off of the Khan Academy to help the learners with just grow a deeper understanding, or if they were having a tough time at home figuring out what type of videos to watch to help them, they knew which ones that would be relevant to their learning. So, and I did have some feedback on this. There was a few of the students that said it was pretty helpful. So it's just creating options for learners to help them in their learning journey. So I'm just going to go back and I'll show you one. Actually, I'm not going to show you another one. So then the gallery, that's where you can post all the pictures, and as long as you keep that updated, I find that students are way more willing to go online and check things if there's photos of themselves, and that goes for videos as well. So now I'm going to show you a portfolio. So all the learners get to build their own portfolio. So I have the ability to manage all of the students. I'm just going to show you this student in particular really has utilized this a lot. So you can write something about yourself. So she is from India. She likes Canada, but oh, she thinks it's not too cold here. Haha, that's kind of funny. So any of these assignments will follow them throughout their educational journey. So even when they are in, say, grade 11, grade 12, they can look back on their portfolio, and if they haven't deleted these, they can see what they were up to in grade 6. So that's really cool. And it also alleviates that excuse of, oh, Miss Perkins, I've lost my USB again, like I have to start my project over. There's no more losing things, it's all online. So I just wanted to showcase what I did for parent-teacher, three-way conferences this year. So I'm just going to click on this, and obviously I can't show you any of the videos, but I just wanted to show you that you can post three. Oh, I don't think you saw that, so I'm going to keep going. Sorry, confidentiality. So there is 3 videos. So the one video, they had to actually do a reflection on their portfolio for their 3-way conference time. So that's how they showed the learners. And then it also worked, you don't always get all the parents in for the interviews, but then that way they could still watch and see what their learner was doing at home. And then it says a reading video down here. So I also did a reading video, and then they created a iMovie video as well. So there was a whole bunch of different types of videos that kind of showcase their learning and their abilities. And I had some really good feedback from all the learners. So they said they much preferred doing a three-way conference with videos, and they thought that it was more motivating for them. But also I really liked it because I found that the learners were a lot more honest with their parents, because sometimes when you go into a three-way conference, they get a little bit goofy. So that's just a quick look at my site. Oh, I also have shared documents. So I'll show you. That allows, it's kind of like an online USB. So all of the kids, and you can even tell when they accessed it. So the last student to access it and the date. So some of these, tisk haven't been on since we learned about it in January. Oh, most of them. But I also can create files. And then, so this is what we did for our iMovie group. I'm going to talk about this project in another one, but I was actually able to put the video in this file, and then instead of me being in charge of getting all of those iMovies onto the portfolios, that was part of the learner's job, to have an active role in their learning. So they had to go and get the file and then move it into their portfolio as a part of their three-way conference. So that was really cool too.